Hi everybody, welcome to Sweet Om. I'm Alison Schuster and today we are at the brand new Zelienople pool and we're talking with Anissa Tekelenburg. Hi Anissa.
Hi Alison.
All right, now you're a return guest.
I'm very excited.
Yes, I don't have to introduce you too much. We talked with you a while back about your swim program at the Y and teaching kids and adults. But today we're taking swimming in a whole new direction with summer swim program.
That's right.
Right? And you head up a great organization called the Zelienople Area Swim Club. Tell us a little about ZASC.
ZASC is an area recreational swim club where we take all ages, 6 and up to 18, to just really get out and play this in the summer. Unfortunately, that's not always easy for everyone to do, especially if families are working. So we have our practices and our meets in the evenings, so that way parents can participate, enjoy the community, and the kids can enjoy summer, get out and be healthy. And that's why we have what we do.
Now, what is great about this program? Because a lot of sports programs now, I know parents that are watching are going to say, man, I would love to do that. But a lot of club programs, you got to be all in, right? You've already got to be a good swimmer. You got to try out. You know, it's very intense, and sports have become very intense at a young age.
That's true.
What's different about this program in that regard?
It is summer, and we understand that families want to go on vacation and enjoy their time together as well. So really, we're just thankful to have you and your families anytime that you can participate. We have practices 2 days a week, and sometimes we'll have meets 2 days a week. But we're very flexible. We really are just trying to introduce swim to people that might not even think that there is a swim team in the region. And with our new pool coming up at Seneca Valley High School, this is a perfect opportunity to introduce swim to all ages. And we honestly are thankful to have families outside at night enjoying the weather. Who wouldn't want to be at the pool on a summer beautiful day like today?
A great community activity. Now,
that's right.
My kids were part of this program when they were young.
I remember.
And I have one swimmer who went on to varsity swim and was a club swimmer and all in. But then I had 2 others who just did this program, right? You don't have to necessarily be headed in that direction.
That's correct,
to enjoy summer swim as a great activity, some exercise. I think they really enjoyed being part of a competitive team without even saying, oh, I'm going to be a competitive swimmer.
That's right. And it's really a nice social opportunity for our community. A lot of swimmers aren't even from Zeli, they're from the area, hence the name Zelienople Area Swim Club. So it's nice to bring that community to meet each other, maybe before they start school in the fall. It's also nice for them to have something fun to do after they might have had maybe their vacation Bible schools or their camps or anything in the day. Then they have a lull really in the evening, so it's kind of something to look forward to.
I always look forward to the meets.
That's right.
We always had fun. You know, it's fun, even the parents.
We do.
We had a good time supporting the kids and just being outside. Of course, any chance to be outside. But you mentioned the high school working towards a new pool. And now we've got a brand new pool here. Now we're spoiled.
We are spoiled rotten.
Now we're spoiled.
We are spoiled rotten.
Right?
But with this pool and even the Evans City pool being new, and the community of Cranberry Community Water Park being around, there's so many opportunities for our area to have togetherness in the evenings.
Right.
But we are the only area swim club that's recreational and really, I want to say relaxed as well. Really, I mean, look at this. Who wouldn't want to be at this in the evening together?
I want to stay. I don't want to leave today.
It is inviting. But no, and not only is it just for the swimmers, we're really excited to have a lot of the older swimmers in the community, the youth, I say the young adults in our community are really running this program. Yes. It's a good leadership opportunity for our high school swimmers and those younger swimmers that are just being introduced to this club are very excited to be around them.
And that's a really unique part of this program. And one of the things I loved about it as a parent was watching the older kids take hold of the younger kids, help them along, introduce them to a sport they love.
That's right. This is what made them love swim. This recreational opportunity. It wasn't as intense, so they were maybe eating hot dogs and nachos right before an event, which you would never do in a club environment. Sorry, coaches, you know what I'm talking about.
Parents too.
Parents too.
Parents too.
But it is fun. This is what really prompts, not necessarily a club swimmer, but even just someone to enjoy swim forever.
Forever. Yeah, because this is a lifetime fitness activity, and you and I have talked about that before, just that swimming is something you can do your whole life. So being introduced to it young, not only is it a safety issue, we want to make sure that we are safe near all of the water that we have in Western PA.
That's correct, yes.
But also finding something that you can enjoy at every age.
And that's what's wonderful about starting young. In our last segment, we were talking about older individuals not having that swim opportunity when they were younger. You know, they probably didn't have this type of group. And now these kids, whether they're here, or they're at a pond or a lake or a river or the beach, they're going to be at some body of water over the summer. So we'll get them here and enjoy their company and their enthusiasm and their camaraderie together. And then they can go and play at the other bodies of water Western Pennsylvania has to offer.
And I'm sure there's always a few kids that are introduced at the summer swim team and then decide, hey, I love this.
What's next?
I'm going to keep swimming. Right. And we have so many opportunities in this area for high school swim, club swim, being able to do it at the Y. There's
That's
so
right.
many places to join a swim team.
During the school year.
Right.
Exactly.
If you decide to continue with this.
No, it is a great avenue to begin. And also for those club swimmers, you know, they don't have to worry about getting their best times ever here. They're just here to get ice cream after the meet, you know, half the time.
And have a good time.
Have a good
And
time.
I think that that's what some of the more competitive swimmers love about the
Coming
summer
back.
swim team.
That's right.
Yes, you can relax, you can enjoy, you kind of recapture that love of the
Absolutely.
sport that sometimes becomes hard to hold on to when things are intense.
That's right. No, and it's the summer, so there's no schoolwork to worry about. There's no other obligations. Just come out and play.
And enjoy.
And enjoy.
And the parents get to cheer them on and eat nachos too. It's
Absolutely.
win-win.
It's a win-win. It is a win-win.
win-win.
And great views. I mean,
Yeah,
really.
great views. You get to experience all of these pools. And that's something too. You travel to other pools for meets.
We do.
You get to see other parts of our community, meet new kids, and have a nice time.
And a lot of times, those people that we're meeting at the other pools, if these swimmers do choose to become club swimmers in any of the clubs in the area, they will see them at these other pools in the fall and in the winter and the spring. So it's kind of a fun little stepping stone to meet people in the area. Again, another community opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's been fun.
Which is making even our large school districts a little smaller.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
So that we can have that small town experience, even though we live in an area of very large districts where it's harder for kids sometimes to connect outside of the people that they are in touch with every day.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
No, it is fun. You do see it as they get older. I mean, being a swim parent since my kids were 7 and now they're 18 and 16, you've seen them meet people here and see them throughout their career of swim. So it's been kind of a fun opportunity for young and old.
And I love to watch the older kids swim because, you know, they have the awesome stroke and they're competitive and it's just fun to watch them compete. But I gotta say, at ZASC, my favorite races are the little ones.
They're amazing.
They're amazing, and to see all the other kids line up on the sides of the pool and cheer them on to finish one length. Just one.
That butterfly, watching a 6-year-old do a butterfly, it's the best. You would have thought they won the Olympic medal. They are awesome.
They're awesome, and you feel that joy. And I think the older kids do too, and seeing them cheer each other on, I think is so fun.
They're so encouraging, and I think that's what is fun about having a community team. They're encouraging of these kids, and these kids are looking up to everyone involved as an opportunity to really reach out and just share with the younger swimmers of our area how amazing swim can be. And I think that really instills a love for swim, whether recreationally or competitively later in life.
Now, I know the parents of those little ones might be watching, and they might think, maybe I should do this. What are the requirements?
Our requirements are to safely swim a 25-yard length, which would be just one way across the pool. Safely, I say, it could take forever. Again, we're not Olympiads.
And they can zigzag.
They can go however they go.
I love it.
That's right. It's awesome. Just safely do that, and we would love to have you. And then stroke development does occur throughout the season if they're not fully competent in their breaststroke or their butterfly or backstroke. But really, we just ask that to be safe because then it's more fun for them. If they're not safely swimming one way, that wouldn't be very fun for them in the whole grand scheme of the team. And if there's any other information that you'd like to know about it, please go to zellyswim.com. That's our website. We are in the process of trying to further outfit this wonderful pool with blocks. There's a lot of blocks here, but no swim blocks for the team right now. And we're patient as long as our team's been patient with us to purchase them. And there's a tab on that page if you have interest in supporting that need. Also, if there's any further information that they'd like to know about this pool, it's myzelipark.org. So they can find out other activities that are occurring at the pool this summer.
So opportunities to join, opportunities to donate.
That's right.
Maybe even just opportunities to come and watch and meet.
It would be just to see what it's all about, to introduce the enthusiasm.
Sure, I know the kids will talk about it. If you want to talk to any of them, you can come to the meets.
They would be more than happy to chat. Everyone, young and old, that 6-year-old to up to that 18-year-old. Very welcoming.
Anissa, I hope this won't be the last time that you come and join us because we love talking to you.
I'm
thankful. It's something different every time. You're one of the busiest people I know. But we hope that a lot of people will come out and check out ZASC and everything a summer swim program has to offer. I mean, get out this summer, really enjoy it. Let your kids enjoy each other and the pool, brand new pool here in Zelienople. So it couldn't be a better year.
It couldn't be. We're very thankful for this, and thankful for you for watching.
I love it. Thank you so much. We are going to stay outside for the yoga today. I can't resist water. So we're going to keep it by the water, and I'm going to meet you in a moment on the mat. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to do a little bit of a moon salutation today. We're used to our practice of sun salutation, which is a practice to gain a little fire, a little power, heat up the body, right? Power of the sun, harness that power into our practice. So it's normally a practice that makes you a little bit hot, definitely increases the load on the muscles when we're working. Now, a moon salutation is the balance. It's the flip side, if you will, of a sun salutation. The moon salutation is meant to be a cooling practice. It is meant to restore the body. It is not meant to get the breath moving and up the heart rate. It's meant to calm it down. So in the summertime, this can be a great practice because when it's hot and humid outside, sometimes we don't want that power practice. We want to cool a little bit. We want to calm it down. We want a practice that's going to fit with those hot summer days. Just past the summer solstice, and that's a time when we think about our sun and moon salutations together, creating that balance. The solstice marks the longest day of the year, so we want to use that time for what can we put into our days? How can we use that extra time to evolve a little more, to build our practice, to maybe find that balance between heat and cooling, sun and moon, that busyness and rest. And that's something that we have a hard time sometimes in our busy lives finding. We're really good at busy. We're not always so good at the balance with rest. So we're going to walk through a moon salutation today. It's a little slower than a sun salutation. It's meant to open the chest. Not so important that you combine the breath with the movement because we tend to hold the poses a little longer. So you're going to be breathing multiple times in that posture. So we don't necessarily need to match an inhale and an exhale to a specific move. So we just try to breathe, open up, move a little slower. This is Chandra Namaskar, moon salutation. Let's come to the middle of the mat. We just take a nice deep breath in. We're going to open those hands out, right? Capturing that light of the moon. Bring them forward. Take them all the way out. Can you drop the head? Open the chest. Take those hands to the small of the back. Press into the small of the back. Maybe a little back bend. Draw the shoulder blades together. Then reach those arms all the way up and over. Take it down to the toes. Reach for the toes. Let's inhale. Hands to shins. Nice halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. One more. Inhale. Halfway. Exhale, release. Now just plant those hands. We're going to widen out into our straddle. Nice big straddle. Let's press to a flat back. And then exhale. Bend the elbows. Let the crown of the head fall towards your mat. Nice deep breath in. Can you press to a flat back? And then exhale. Bend the elbows, crown of the head releases. Now, maybe we can press up and just toe heel those feet together just a little bit. We're going to add a little movement to that straddle. Let's press to the right. Little rotation of the hips, press to the left. Maybe you can add that shoulder in, little movement. Maybe you can begin to roll those hips and shoulders together, back and forth, and then bring it back to our straddle. Nice deep breath in. We're going to walk those hands down to frame that right foot. Now, we're going to frame the right foot. I want you to bring that back knee down. Remember, we're trying to cool, not to heat up the body. First, let's just take that left hand, place it at the instep. Right arm reaches up, little twist, nice deep breath. And then let's bring that hand back down. Now just take that hand out a little farther. Maybe it even goes off your mat. Can you lean into that hand? Open the chest. Nice deep breath. Reaching up. Maybe you hold here. Take another breath. Press into the feet. Big reach. And then bring it back down. Let's walk those hands in. Bring both hands to the instep. Press into those hands. Little lift in the chest. Gaze forward. Maybe you can even roll that right foot onto the pinky edge. Just opening out the hip. Bring it slowly back to center. If you want to walk those arms out, you can bring it down onto the elbows. Little lizard lunge, drop the head. And then slowly rising back up. Let's frame that foot. Tuck those toes underneath behind you. Nice breath in. Walk it back into your straddle. Now, can we take those little rotations again? Back and forth. Hips and shoulders. Maybe it goes a little lower this time. Then bring it to center. Let's inhale. Nice flat back. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Release. Inhale, flat back, and let's walk it down to the other foot. We're going to frame the left foot. Drop that right knee down. Now, first just bring that right hand to the instep. Let's press into that right hand. Left arm comes up, nice twist. And then exhale, bring it back down. Widen out. Take that hand out, even off the mat. Press into that hand, reaching up, nice deep breath in, big lift, open chest. Maybe you hold here. Take another breath, then bring it back in. Both hands come to the instep. Put your weight into those hands, maybe gaze forward, little lift in the chest. Maybe you rotate that hip open, nice deep breath. Bring it back to center. You can walk those hands out, lizard lunge. Come down onto the elbows, drop the head. And then let it rise back up. Widen out the hands, frame the foot, tuck the toes underneath behind you. Pressing up, let's find that straddle once again. Now, can we bring those hands to the hips? Let it rise all the way up to standing. Just toe heel those feet together a little bit. Nice deep breath in. Palms come together. Pressing those palms back. And then exhale. Walk it down to the mat. We're going to take it all the way to the top of the mat. Step those 2 feet together. Big sun breath in. Exhale. All the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Plant those hands. Step it back into plank. Nice lower down to the mat. Rest on your belly on the mat. And we're going to come into Sphinx Pose. Widen out those hands. Nice right angle from the shoulder to the elbow, out to the fingertips. And I want you to press down through the forearms. Forward motion through the fingertips. Lift with the chest. Nice deep breath in. Use that exhale. Press into the tops of the feet. See if you can engage the belly and the chest. And then exhale, just widen out. Lower the head. Then let's bring it back to Sphinx. Press into those hands. Nice deep breath in. On the exhale, can you gaze out over that right shoulder? Maybe you bend the right knee. Nice deep breath. Now, don't collapse in the belly. Little lift in the chest. And exhale. Bring it back down. Let's try the other side. Take a deep breath in. Then let's gaze out over that shoulder. Maybe a little bend in the knee. Nice deep breath. And then exhale. Now, let's take it all the way back down. We're going to widen out those hands in seal posture. Take them off the mat. Widen out the feet as wide as the mat. Pressing the hip points down. Lifting the chest, bringing it into seal. See if you can press those hip points down. Lift the chest a little more. Just breathe here. Nice open chest. Lots of room for the breath. And then we bring it back down to the mat. Bringing those hands to cobra position. Let it rise up to our tabletop. Maybe a little cat-cow breath in table. Then that right foot comes through your hands. Left foot comes to meet it. Take that big sun breath in. And exhale, big swan dive down. Widen out those feet. Let those arms hang. Maybe you grab onto opposite elbows. Maybe there's a little movement side to side. Gentle movement in our sun salutation. Let's plant those hands. Step that left foot back. Knee comes down. Widen out that hand. Big reach, deep breath in. And then exhale. Bring it back. Walk those hands into your straddle. Here's that little movement back and forth. Hips and shoulders. Remember, we're trying to loosen, not trying to heat the body. Walk it over to the opposite side. Drop that knee down. Widen out that hand. Reaching up, big open chest. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Let's bring it back. Tuck the toes underneath. Walk it back to our straddle. Nice deep sun breath in. Hands come overhead. Little back bend. Reach it up. Exhale those hands to heart center. Toe heel those feet together. Right back where we started. There's our moon salutation. Really great way To cool the body, a great summer practice, nice balance to our sun salutation. And balance is really what we're trying to find. Using yoga to find balance here on the mat, but also in our busy lives. Let's enjoy what summer has to offer. Longer days, a chance to find that balance. Find the light within you. Take it out into the world. Namaste.